Pong, and that's my favorite area in Thailand. And in the future, maybe my dream is to own a small condo here in Prom Pong. Currently I have too many condos. Ah! I have one small condo in Drang, one big condo, and I have a big house I'm renting. Oh my god. But the house was because I went to Thailand with a lot of stuff and things. You will see later. Because in Norway I sold everything. Now I own a boat in Norway which I'm going to sell in the springtime. I want to stop renting the big house in Drang, and I need to sell the small condo. The small condo is where I'm living right now, and then I need to fix some things in the big condo. And the big condo will be my base in Thailand, because I love Drang. Drang is my favorite city in Thailand. But sometimes I need to go Bangkok. My favorite area is Prom Pong. So I need to rent or buy a condo here. So I don't need to, because sometimes the hotels in Prom Pong, my favorite area, are full. Like today. That's why I need somewhere I can go, where I can leave some things, and I know it's always available. But that will be in the future. Right now I have too many places, so I need to get rid of some places. I rented the house because I have a lot of stuff, and my small condo wasn't big enough, and then I buy a bigger condo. The reason I can do that is because I sold my house in Norway, and the houses in Norway paying my back. And today, beautiful weather, beautiful. But we're in Bangkok, and in Bangkok, there's always some fog, because there's so many cars and shit. That makes there's always a carpet of smog over the city. And now we're traveling back to Drang, and there's in Drang there's a lot of, it has been raining a lot while I was in Bangkok. I guess most of you have seen it on the news. It's a sad story because 100 people died in Adda, and I hope the water level will go down. Now I know that there's no water in my condo, and the water level has gone down, but I feel sorry for what happened in Adda. Very sorry. 100 people. I'm going to try to in the future, because I think the water Nam Tuam Tihakai Tokpi. I've seen videos on the news before, and this is not the first time. So I'm afraid the truth is it's going to happen again and again and again. And there's a climate change in the world which will make it even worse. So I think they have to do something in Adda, so that the next time maybe 100 people don't die. Because I love all the people in the whole world, and I don't like, nobody likes that 100 people dies. And there are simple things you can do to avoid, not simple, but there are things you can do. I have some ideas, and yeah, I'm gonna do some research, and maybe I can help those people in Adda. Soon Christmas! Look at this! They have done some of the Christmas decorations are already up. There are Santa Clauses everywhere, and even in the hospital they had a big Christmas tree. I think soon there will be Santa Clauses and Christmas trees everywhere. People in Thailand love festivals. And one more reason to have a festival. Even though it's not a Buddhist thing, they love festivals, and I love festivals. And then they're making a big thing of the Christmas thing, even though it's Christian thing. Now we're in a fun area. Nuru and Soapland massage. They're hidden in a small soy. And okay, I think we're staying in this soy. He's actually turning around with a fun fact. And it's open already. Open. And the Barbie 18 euro massage is open. And already open. If you like these things, I don't. But if you like these things, they apparently open very early. But my guess is maybe it's better to go later. But I'm not going. Just some fun facts for you guys. And look at this room. It's not too expensive. I think 1,600. And one more bed. Because my non-biological mother from Thailand is with me, and then we needed 2 beds. And a lot of places to put your clothes. It's a little bit cold here now, because I had some problems finding the thing I don't like in Thailand. Yin. I want 28 degree. And we have Coca-Cola. And we have water. And here you have a small office. But I have things to do, but I didn't bring my computer. So actually I cannot do the work I was thinking. And this is, networks hubs. And there's also some USB ports for charging. USB. But this is normal USB, and I only brought USB-C. Tomorrow we will go and we're going to buy something very funny. And you will see later. Cannot tell you yet. It's a secret. Human by night, human by day marathon. I love this city. This is Bangkok. Look at this. People in Thailand love a festival, so do Christmas here. And it's quite nice. Quite nice. This is Siam Center, and over here, Siam Paragon. And now the high season is coming, so a lot of people. I like being in Bangkok for a couple of days, it's okay. In Trang there's not so many people and not so much traffic, and the air is much nicer. Here I can smell there's a lot of traffic. So tomorrow I go back to my favorite place in Thailand. We are on the way to look at something very special here in Bangkok. And everyone says that it's too far for a tuktuk, I'm not going to tell you yet. I've been driving my tuktuk from Trang to Champon, and later on this channel I will drive very far in a tuktuk, and I will show everyone that you can drive a tuktuk. Right now we're out outside of Bangkok. And we're going to a very special place. Right now it looks like, you will see in the video later, before I fixed it. And then you will see what it looks like after I fix it. This is Bangkok, but we are a little bit outside of Bangkok. This is 50 kilometers from Bangkok, from Sukhumvit. You see? This is not the same as the Bangkok you all have visited. See? Have you ever seen this in Bangkok before? I think you have not seen this in Bangkok. And Don Muang Airport is not far from here. Tung Lao, okay. Look at this. This is the place where I'm looking at some. You see this one? Pasati, Thai, Anip, and Pok Pok. And this is where I'm going to look at something, and I think already you know what I'm looking for. Dun dun nit noi krab. Look at this beautiful things. I love these. This is something they drive in Phnom Penh. It's a Daihatsu. And Kermit is a Daihatsu too. I think I have to make a tattoo somewhere, not a big one, a small one. And it's gonna be Daihatsu. Now we're going to talk to a guy and maybe sign some papers, and later you will see what I have invested in. And I think I needed this one because then I can go pick up my friends at the airport, and in Drang there's no such vehicle yet, but soon. I'm actually, oh shit, now my phone is ringing as well. Look at these papers. Look at these papers. And Pok Pok. Here you can see the Pok Pok, but this is not my Pok Pok. But you know me, and it's not going to be blue for a long time. I need to fix some things here in Bangkok before they send it to Drang. And it's a Daihatsu. And I love Daihatsu. They're going to do some small changes here, and then they're sending it to Drang, and then I'm going to do my magic. And then my Pok Pok will look a lot nicer. I love tuk-tuks and Pok Pok. And this is a proper old Daihatsu Hayat. And it has the original book, Tabian Rot, and now I signed the papers. So now there's no way back. Or actually, I'm only paying the deposit so far because transferring money from Norway is sometimes a little bit difficult. But with that, I can go to the airport in Drang and pick up my friends, and because the seats I'm installing I can take out, and then I can move a sofa or a refrigerator or something big with this one. There's going to be one more diamond in Drang, and in Drang they don't have these cars, so I'll be the first one driving around in one of these in Drang. And of course it has to be green. I'm also the tuk-tuk has to go on a little hospital trip. I call it a hospital trip. It has to go Ayutthaya, because in Ayutthaya there's a company that's very good at fixing tuk-tuks. And there's a lot of fun stuff coming up, guys. This is fun. I'm out shopping.